Happy anniversary, my love.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, so what are we doing tonight? Wild orgy.
There's the orgy. That's already planned.
And top it off with human sacrifice.
That's right.
There we go.
And then no drinking till after the sacrifice.
Yeah, because we don't want to do something silly.
You don't want to lose our heads.
I know, jeez.
Before the sacrifice.
Maybe we'll have some pizza, too.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good. So, I posed a question to you, and I told you not to tell me until we did this video. Noticing on social networking sites and so on, people who say they're on the left-hand path, but to me, I question it because of they tend to espouse their victimhood. Now,
right.
You are a woman,
Mm-hmm.
to begin with. You are an immigrant.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And you are of an ethnicity that has been put down, persecuted, shunned for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
The Romani,
Right.
or Roma, or Gypsies,
Right.
as they're better well known. Now, you could scream victimhood.
Oh, sure.
But would you even consider it?
Absolutely not. It doesn't.
Why not?
It doesn't occur to me.
No, you have family members who died in the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like I would be shaming the culture to give up, because they never gave up. They gave them a hard time there in the concentration camps. The guards. Excuse me. They didn't want to. They didn't want to be, broken up as a family and separated, and insisted on being together. And finally, they were just okay. That.
Yeah,
the
we'll
guards
keep you
let
together before we would kill you.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, I mean, to me, it's the spirit of the path.
Absolutely.
What it means, what it represents, at least to me, it's about doing your own thing,
Mm-hmm.
carving out your own way, and wanting, and in a sense, in some ways, wanting obstacles, so you can test your mettle against them, against those obstacles. Yeah. The shit that society throws at you.
Right.
The culture in general might throw at you. Stuff like that. I mean, you want to test yourself against those. And of course, there are some people in our culture that are going to have it rougher than others. But the way I see it when you're on the path is you're not waiting for the path to just open for you to make it easy. Just as it's not up for society to change to make your life better.
That's right. And I think that's where the problem lays in the art of victimhood, is that people like that, they may say they're on the left-hand path, but they're still waiting for a handout or for, some sympathy for some, perceived victimhood that they're holding. And that's just, I could never be like that.
Instead of just striking forward.
Yeah. You don't have any choice. If you're going to find some sort of greater attainment in your life. Because victimhood and those who show compassion, it can develop into a slave-master relationship.
Oh yeah, the way I see it, I would never want to be pitied.
No.
I do not ever want to be.
No, I find that to be pitied an insult.
Yeah,
personally.
It feels humiliating.
Yeah,
it's like somebody's looking down on me.
Yeah.
I've had hardship throughout my life, as everybody has to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Even though I'm predominantly white male,
Right.
you know what I mean? Even
Yeah.
I've had it rough. But I would never want somebody to pat me on the head and say, "Oh, poor you."
Yeah.
Or try to clear the path away to make my life easier.
Mm-hmm.
It's not up to them.
No. And that's what it comes around to you personally are responsible for every deed and action and word that comes from you. And you can't blame anybody else but yourself.
And it's up to you to go over those obstacles when they're thrown in your way.
Yeah. I remember when working emergency, then if somebody was dying, and if there was a large, of course, family wants to be with them, right? But the person that was dying felt bad, felt guilt about leaving, because everybody around them is crying. Like, it's kind of like they don't want the pity either.
So they hang on.
They just want to go.
Yeah.
You know, I found that a fascinating aspect. No, I've always said it's your responsibility entirely, whatever you say or do. Nobody can make you feel anything unless you allow it.
Okay, so you, our friends, and the sect, and others who might be on the left-hand path, when do you think it's appropriate for somebody who is on the path to scream victim? Leave your comments down below.